Welcome back to Mafia. Yoi, kita main game Mafia lagi boy. Sebelumnya kemarin kita main Crash Bandicoot ya, tapi udah mulai gampang lah. Jadi udah entar aja dulu, ini agak susah. Nyebelinnya udah agak berkurang. Oke lah ya, kita lanjut spin game. Oke, kemarin kita udah sampai di sini cuy. Kemarin kita ini udah kejar-kejaran polisi kagak jelas. Oke. Aduh ini tuh ini bisa. Oh siap, isi darah. Oke, sebelum nonton gua kasih waktu lah ya 5 tahun untuk klik tombol subscribe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 ya, thank you. Oke. Belum ada apa-apa juga udah jatuh-jatuhan aja. Mana nih?
And was taken from us unexpectedly. The Lord awaits his flock with opened arms.
Siapa sih yang meninggal?
And those such as Billy are awaited in the heavenly realm. Billy was a good son, brother, and friend.
Terus kita ngapain? Melayat gitu dia.
We will all remember him in that light.
Okay.
And pray for his salvation. Since he did so much good.
Manajer hotel.
And now Billy's friend,
Kayaknya.
who was with him during the last moments of his short life on this earth, would like to say a few words. Come, my son.
Thank you, Father.
Father. Oh yeah, but
you know, I wanted to pay my respects to Bill today and to tell him that I considered him as my own brother, that his death was a great loss for me.
Huh? What?
I was present at his death. And
how?
That's the one! That's the bastard who killed Billy!
Wow,
Get him!
Joy.
See you in hell.
What are
Get down, father. Come down here. We'll throw you a party. No, please have mercy. Don't kill me. Come on down, you big arrow. Show us what you made of. Please let me live. No, please have mercy. Please let me live. Have mercy, don't kill me.
Oke. Di sini nih yang paling susah, Bos.
Do it. No, please have mercy, don't kill me. No, please let me live. Die, bastard.
Aduh.
Come over here.
Kita berhasil juga, cuy. Berhasil. Kita lawan si kuntai satu ini doang nih.
Please let me live. No, please have mercy. Don't kill me.
Gila, dia pakai Tommy gun, curang. Oke. Udah. Wow, gila berhasil juga, cuy. Wah, ini ada story-nya nih.
Oh, it is only I. My son, don't shoot. I am unarmed. What have you done, my son? Such suffering for nothing. God is forgiving, but this is terrible. Don't you know murder is the greatest sin?
I know, Father. But somehow everything got fouled up. I made a mistake somewhere.
So many people have died without reason. They could have done much more with their lives.
Dia mau make temen gua.
Father,
harusnya gua
these people were
duluan.
criminals, cheats, murderers. The one lying in the front wanted to rape my girl. Maybe God wanted it this way. A lot of people will have an easier life because of this.
Yes, the Lord works in mysterious ways. But what about you? You can look yourself in the face? Your hands are stained with blood that you'll never wash off.
I know that, Father.
Look around you. Such a waste. We'll have to consecrate the church again. Everything is shot up. I can't let my parishioners in here. What am I going to do?
Maybe this'll help?
Terima aja.
Pray for my soul, Father. I'll need it.
I will, my son. I certainly will.
Bapak ini udah
By the way, Father, your little speech about Billy, I'm wondering about your conscience. Billy wasn't such a good person, and he didn't do good when he was alive.
Tembak. Kok nggak ditembak, bos? Oke. Wah. Kita masih kabur. Lihat dong, nyalain mobilnya aja 5 menit. Nyalain mobilnya tuh lama banget, bener. Gila. Gue tuh deg-degan dengan suara musiknya, anjir. Kayak gak ada musik lain aja. Udah tadi setengah jam. Depan ada polisi, jadi gue ambil kanan dah. Udah belok kanan susah. Wah, lolos juga kita. Bos, kita aja. Susahnya tengah budek ini, bos. Ayolah. Oke. Lanjut kalau udah mau deket aja lah ya. Oke, kita udah mau deket nih. Coba kita lewat gang sini kita motor. Record kan ya? Oke, bener kan lebih dekat. Polisinya kagak jelas banget. Oke, siap. Itu ibu ngapain ya? Wis. 1938, bos. Apa ini?
You must be joking, right? How could you get through this?
Now it was really bad. Billy's pop, the councilman, wasn't very happy with us.
Wow.
And he was in bed with Morello's.
Yo.
Without the Mafia's help, he wouldn't have got his seat. He also started to mobilize the police. So we now had both the mob and the police against us.
The mob.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come
Hey,
on.
both sides benefited from it.
Both sides benefit from
The
it.
police could look good in the
Police
fight
look
against
good,
crime,
right.
and at the same time get fat payoffs from Morello, who they left alone. And with the help of the police, Morello could eliminate his greatest competitor. An ideal situation. But things were going bad for us. Salieri lost a bundle, and I wasn't doing too good after all that killing. It started to seem that there was no point to anything. That I should enjoy everything as much as possible and quickly, while I still had the chance. When it's so easy to lose your life. Maybe that's why Paulie and me started drinking.
You weren't falling apart, maybe.
Duh, ntar si TR mau keluar.
My life was just a trail of murders, crimes, and alcohol.
Langsung beli soalnya mahal.
If Frank hadn't helped me out, I would have ended up worse.
Okay.
It was weird. But suddenly he came to me and wanted to help.
Bus, mobilnya yang bagusan dikit lah, cuy.
Could you give me a ride home, Tommy?
Sure, Frank, get in.
Oke. Ngapain begini? Duh, kemana
So how's
lagi
life,
nih,
Tom?
sini dah.
Yeah, going okay.
Misinya
Just,
yang
just-
enggak ini.
nothing.
Oke.
I heard you and Paulie are living it up. You two are getting pretty well known around town.
Just something to do with our money.
Kemana ini kita?
If you don't want to end up a wreck, Tom, Find some meaning in your life.
What? You want to preach to me about a sense of life?
Gua tadi naik mobil ini. Kok jalannya sepi?
I've seen a few good guys who couldn't deal with their problems and they end up real bad. Usually somebody knocks you off for your money, or maybe you go nuts and all your buddies and pretty dames disappear. Anyway, the Don doesn't want drunks with trembling hands working for him. Those kind of people just bring problems. If you don't watch out, the next thing you know, your best friend kills you without blinking an eye.
What should I do then?
Come on, be yourself. Maybe invest the dough in some kind of investment. I could give you a few tips. Give up the party and go to the races with the Don on Sundays. Try taking a dame to the theater or at least the movies. There's a lot of things you can do.
And who should I take, Frank? A decent girl doesn't want to kill her.
You know, a policeman will murder to uphold the law. You enforce our laws. It's the same thing, we're just on the other side of the fence. You're not a murderer, Tom. But still, your wife mustn't interfere with your business. Remember, never take the job home, it just brings trouble.
And where would I find a woman for me, Frank?
I thought that you had something with Luigi's daughter, Sarah. I think she's a wonderful girl. But you alone know best how far it'll go with her.
I'm not going to endanger somebody like Sarah, Frank.
Terus, a trip to the country. Oke. Kayaknya kita mau perjalanan nih.
One day Frank asked me to stop by the bar. He said he had a little job for me, so of course I showed up.
Tom, we got 2 trucks full of the best liquor coming in from Canada. Sam's gone out to the handoff point to meet him. They're in an old farm outside of town, and we need to get the shipment to the city. I'm sending 2 trucks out. Paulie's going with one of them. I want you to go with them and keep an eye over everything, just to make sure it all goes smoothly. Get a car from Ralphie and join up with Paulie over at our warehouse. Paulie will give you some weapons when you get there.
Okay, Frank.
Okay, meet Paulie at the warehouse. Okay. Naik mobil ini aja kali ya. Yang mana? Oh, ini aja cuy.
I've never seen this lock before. I don't think I can get in. I doubt I know how to get into this one.
Kontol. Ini belum gitu. Oh, mobil kuning aja tuh. Ya gue mau yang paling cepet aja udah. Heran gue mah. Udah mobil yang turun-turun. Jelas banget. Ya Tuhan. Gue mesti ngambil senjata kayaknya nih. Aduh, si Ralphnya mana? Aduh anjir, lu banyak banget laguan. Oh ini dia. Izin dulu anjir.
So what have you got for me today, Ralphie?
Hey, Tom, I have here a new machine for you. It has 65 horsepower, and if you put your foot down, it'll go over 75 miles per hour.
Serius, kasih gue. Sini anjir, mana? Nyuk, ya mobil ginian lah. Puyang gua. Ntar gue pukul. Mesin lo gue pukul. Oh ini dia. Cuy, hujan cuy lah. Apa gua radang.
I doubt I know how to get into this one.
Okay.
They put a new lock on it, but it ain't no problem. Here, watch.
Cepet lah.
See?
P8.
It's real easy. You can take this car or something older. Whatever you want.
Thanks, Ralphie.
Oke. Itulah. Baru asik, bos. tuh. Aduh anjir. Males lah ya pindahin. Langsung terang tuh. Kita arah ke nyebrang. Siap. Nah, kalau mobil kayak gini kan asik gue juga jadi. Gengsinya ada pintu 2. Apaan ini mobil kuburan? Katanya ini V8 nih. Katanya kalau mendingan ya bagusan inilah. Penting jangan culun. Oh iya bener-bener ini lebih asik tuh. Lebih enak lah dikendarain. Timbang yang tadi. Tetep belokannya gak enak. Wah lanjut langsung kalau udah mau deket aja ya. Oke, kita udah mau nyampe nih cuy. Di daerah-daerah sini juga sih. Cuman agak pojok deh. Oke, kita pernah kesini tapi gak nyadar. Mobilnya enakan ini cuy. Sumpah. Jauh banget. Oke. Siap. Amat dah. Ada polisi kayak mau apa, gue mau lewat ke situ. Nah, apa lu? Oh sono bos. Ngomong lah, in, out, in, exit. Jangan tahu-tahu dibuka. Kita mana nyaho. Oke, nyampe.
Hey Tommy, we're going to a farm outside of town to pick up a couple of truckloads of good booze. Wanted you with us in case of any trouble, but it should be real easy. We don't really have to do nothing, just be there. The boys will load up the trucks and we'll come back. Sam's already there waiting for us, so probably be drinking mostly before we even get there. I'll do the driving.
Serius?
Cops have been paid off, so there's nothing to worry about.
Looks like I could have just stayed home and slept.
Lu yang bawa mobil lah.
Hey, if I gotta be up, you gotta be up.
Nah. Capek gua bawa mobil. Mobilnya kayak gitu.
Let's go.
Ntar gua lagi suruh nembak. Ribet banget. Kenapa gue yang itu? Coba gambar oke. Duh. Oke, kok kosong sih? mafia banget.
It's the life. Police, countryside, stress. You know, we ought to do this more often.
Better in the daytime.
I think you'd rather be with Luigi's little girl. Sarah, right?
Aduh,
That's your night
ini
shift.
kita mau kemana ya?
Lay off. What do you know about it?
Same way as everybody else knows. Heck, even Luigi knows you're chasing her. I figure you ain't too bothered. Saved her virginity after all. But I bet you stole her right back, huh?
Shut up, Paulie. I didn't know you were there.
Nah, come on, Tom. I'm kidding. She's a good girl. You're good for each other.
I ain't so sure. Somehow I can't imagine coming home and saying, "Guess what, Sarah? Had a hell of a day at work today. I had to kill 10 people."
You can't talk about stuff like that at home. If you don't act like the way they describe you in the papers and you're good to her, just ignore all that crap. Hey, she's loaded.
So it seems normal to you to hide who you really are from your own wife your whole life.
Don't worry so much. Damn it!
What's going on?
Sam should be waiting here, but he isn't.
Smells fishy.
Look, we'll wait here with the trucks. You go quietly, check out what's going on.
Thanks for the confidence.
Here's some toys to take with you.
Kayaknya sampai sini dulu, susah banget gue pusing. Udah kayaknya sampai sini dulu, besok kita lanjutin lah ya. Kita disuruh nyari apaan gitu. Besok lah ya gue cariin. Gue udah pusing banget main ini. Susah banget, kontrolnya tangan gue pegel. Oke lah, sampai besok dan jangan lupa like, share, subscribe. Dukung gue terus biar menuju 1000 subscriber dan semangat main game.